going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down, or their 24/7 availability. You can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, welcome into Hillsboro Middle School. We are getting set to get started on this varsity middle school game. Waiting on Hillsboro to come out of their timeout. Judging by the warm-ups, this should be a good one. Definitely some athletes on both sides of the net here as we get started. These are the games that you want to play in. Good competition. Should be a good one to watch here. If you just joined us, we did broadcast the JV game where Hillsboro did take that 2-0. Sean told me the JV won over in Lewis County. Summertown's JV high school won 2-1. Hoping that's an indication of the varsity game. Or even better, could be, as we're getting ready to get underway here. Hillsboro definitely has some height at the net, and they've got some girls that can swing it too. Again, judging by their warm-ups. They have a really tall middle, or she's on the outside now, but I would assume she'll be playing middle. On our side, Scout's in the middle for the time being until she rotates out. Looks like Summertown will have the serve first. And we are about to get underway with Cardin starting us off as usual. And it's in, dugout, set up. Nobody's going to touch that one. Be point Summertown, ace Cardin. 1-0, a little miscommunication on the side of Hillsboro there. So Cardin will go back to serve it out, serve again. It's another good one, another good floater. Set up, it just have to be tipped over. Mason will get that one to Cardin. Now Mason hits it over, dugout there. Set up by Hamer. And then having a hard time seeing the numbers there. It looks like, I believe, number 3 hit that one in the net. That's below. Apologize in advance if I get any names wrong. Cardin set to serve again, leading 2-0. That one's going to be short and in the net. Sometimes I think Cardin punches it, it looks like. I know she don't, but it sure looks like it. The way that little floater, she has to stop her hand there. Kind of looks like it. Serve. Nice jump serve. Franks will just have to get that one, and then Cardin will just knock it over. That one's going to be deep. Good job there by Kelly to leave it alone, as that was hit out of bounds by Hillsboro. I might have to move down in the middle after a couple more points here. Moyer set to serve, and it's a good one. Off the ceiling. Nobody can get to it. Point, Summertown. Summertown leads. Moyer back to serve again. Coach telling her speed it up. Good serve. It's a hard one. Dug out by 7. That's Heller. Pushed over. Putman back to Jackie. Jackie with a kill. Dug out there by Hiller again. Knocked over by 10. That's Wadesworth. Jackie will hit that one again. She's on her way down. That one's going to go long, out of bounds off of Summertown. Point for Hillsboro. Hillsboro's got a pretty good crowd here. Summertown's got the usual parents. Some of them are split in Lewis County right now for the high school. That's how my bunch is. Caroline passed up. Hit by Franks. That's a good kill. Dug out by number 3. That was below. Set up for Jackie. Fingertip hit. Dug out by 11. That's Addison. Moyer. Now Putman will just hit it over. Addison to the middle. Tipped by Wadesworth. Jackie will just hit that one over again to Addison. Hit, and that one's going to go wide right. Luckily, Jackie couldn't get her hands up. She tried, but it didn't hit her. That'll go out of bounds. Point Summertown as Mason goes back to serve. Kelly will get a little break. Served by Mason. It's a good one in the back. Set up to the outside. Tipped over by 2. That's Hamer. Dug out and hit twice there by Carden. She didn't really have a choice there. Tried to fold it over and couldn't get it back. Point Hillsboro. So Mason will go out. Kelly will come back in. Back to serve is Addison. Serve is a hard one. Kelly can't handle it. Franks kind of moved out of the way. Kelly got there, but it was a little bit longer run for her to get there than it was Franks. I'm not sure. Maybe there was a little miscommunication there. Thought Franks could have had maybe a piece of that one. Then again, that might not supposed to be what happened. So Addison said serve again. It's another hard one, and that's in right on the money. Right by Franks' head. As the coach scoots her back now, that looks to be Addison's target here. She's hit 2 in a row now there. Tosses up. Good serve. It's a hard one, and that's in on the line. 3 in a row. We're going to have to find a way to get out of this one. Somebody's got to move their feet here and get to the ball. Serve. It's a good one. Franks gets a hand on it. Now Putman. Over by Ava. Howell. Tip by Hamer. Putman sets up Jackie. Good set, good hit. Addison digs it out. Nobody there to help. And they'll get the break and get out of that serve. I gave away a quick 3 there as Franks goes out and Lex is going to come in. She'll go back to serve. Just need it in between the lines here if you're Summertown. Tied up at 6. Serve is good. Dug out, set up. Good hit there by 7. That's Hiller. Now Phoenix will hit it to Carden. Carden just knocks that one over. Addison's there. Hit by number 9. That's Daly. Or Dolly maybe. And Jackie's going to hit that one wide right. If you're coming down and you hit it, it's going to go high. I've said that several times this year. It's just a guaranteed thing. Back to serve is number 2, Hamer. Again, if I get a name wrong, I apologize. Good jump serve. Kelly gets an arm on it. Moyer's there. Now we'll just send over the free ball. Addison's there. Set up by Hamer. Tipped by number 6. That's Templeman. And that'll be a kill for her. Hamer set to serve again. Got a good jump serve here. Aiming right at Kelly last time. Jump serve is in the net. She does have a good serve, just couldn't get that one over. So Jackie going back to serve now. Needed hard and needed inbounds here. Over the net and in between the lines. They trail 8-7. Good serve. Can't handle it is Templeman, and that'll be an ace for Jackie. All tied up at 8. in the lines. Good hard serve. Addison digs it out. Hamer's there. Pushed over. That should have been a double. Moyer gets a good hit on it. It's dug out. Now Hamer again. Now it'll just be pushed over. Putman's going to get that one. Now back to Putman. She'll put a hit on it, and that's going to go deep. And out of the back. Out of bounds. We're getting opportunities. We're just hitting several out of bounds so far. That's 4 or 5. We've hit either wide right or wide long. 7 to serve now. That's Heller. And that's going to be over. That should have been a throw or a lift or whatever you want to call it, but the ball doesn't lie, so that was pretty clear that was caught and thrown, but he doesn't look like he's very excited to be here. So Kelly back to serve now. Kelly serve, the floater. Off the fingertips a little bit, I believe, and comes up short. That's not like her at all. Typically, she's going to get that first and second one in. You got to let that point go and keep on moving on. Got to make a pass here. As the girls like to say, one pass. Set to serve is number 9. She sends a hard one over. That was Daly. Now Mason, she gets a hit on it, dug out. Hit over and out of bounds. That was Dolly on the hit, I believe, that went out of bounds. So Carden, we've made a full rotation now as Carden's back to serve. All tied up at 10. Need a good run here from serve. Dug out by 7, that's Heller. Tipped. Putman. Set was a little bit behind Scout, so she had to flat foot that one and hit it right into the net. Got to hit that one a little higher. Serve is a good one. Jackie passed up to Putman. To Moyer. Hits it over. That's over. Mason will put a hand on it. Now it's hit back in by Hamer. Franks gets a hand on it. Knocks that one up. Summertown kind of shooting herself in the foot so far in this one. 12-10. Hillsboro leads. Back to serve again. And that's in. Nice serve there by Templeman. That's her parents, I think, might have been doing the ace chant there. Templeman back to serve again. She's got a nice jump serve. Another good serve. Jackie digs it out. Putman gets a hand on it. Franks is going to hit that one out the back. Way deep. We're not breaking our wrist. We're not slapping it down. We're just hitting it as hard as we can up in there, seems to me. Shooting ourselves in the foot. That's in as well. Somebody's got to hit the ball. We're going to get a timeout from Summertown as they now trail 15-10 as Templeman has went on a run here. We'll take a quick break with them. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back in Hillsboro as Hillsboro started to run away with this one, 15-10 on the serve of Templeman. It's a good serve, but we've watched it go by a couple times thinking it was going to be out, and she just nailed it right in a foot inside or a foot and a half inside the line there. We've got to want to hit a ball here. She'll go back to serve again, trying to keep it going. It's Templeman. Jump serve, it's a good one. Mason gets a hand on it into the net. Putman does a great job to dig it out. Now they'll get a set up, it just tipped over. Putman will set up Mason. and she'll put a hit on it, and that'll be a kill for Mason. Good set, good hit, good job there. Putman kept that one alive with a dig out of the net. Excellent effort there. Good play by Putman. Moyer back to serve. We need somebody to reel off some points here and wake up. We look about half asleep. Moyer serve is a good one. She had a couple good ones earlier. That one's going to hit the rafters. Got to hit this one over, and they do. Mason to Putman. Putman behind her to Franks. Good hit. That one will be hit over by below. Now the jump serve to Mason, and she puts some thunder on it. They get it back over somehow. Give it back to her. Mason left-handed, and they make that one over somehow. Now Putman will hit it over. Good job by Hillsboro to keep the ball alive. That one didn't make it over. No touch. That's this point. Yes, thank you. It never made it over. It just rolled on top of the net. She didn't touch it. That's what the call is right. The call is correct. Ball rolled on the top of the net and fell off, but it never was touched by a Summertown player, and she hit it twice. So the call was correct. Moyer back to serve again. She keeps the same intensity on this serve. We'll be doing pretty good here. 15-12, Summertown trails. Serve, good one. Back row, Addison. Can handle it. Match somehow. Good effort there by Hillsboro to get it back over. Hit the ball, Scout. Come on, child. Stop babying the ball. That was a good set. You got to hit the ball hard there. You got a good blocker on the other side. If you're going to tip it up high. That was a good set and a good opportunity to hit the ball. Kelly saves that one. Franks is there. Putman will knock it back over. Got to quit with the free balls. Up. Pushed over there. Mason saves it and gets it over. Dump. Carden to Jackie. Good hit there. That's a good set. Good hit by Putman and Jackie. We need to be able to hit on the outsides and the middle here to keep Hillsboro guessing. Because if we stay in the middle too much, then she can just block us. Good serve. Addison's there. Hit. And we tip that one, but it goes out of bounds. Point for Hillsboro. Mason will go out. Kelly will come back in. Ava Howe also entered the game. She'll be on the front row. Addison set to serve for Hillsboro, who leads 17-13. Serve. Hard one. Kelly handles it. Franks hits it the other way. Moyer gets it over. Good job there by Phoenix. Tipped. Jackie's there. Carden. Somebody's got to get it over. Franks does. Hit. They get that one over too. Jackie's going to put that one down. Say hello, hello. Good job there by Jackie to find an open and put it down. Way to keep the ball going. Hillsboro does an excellent job of keeping the ball off the floor. Just when you think they're out of it, they somehow managed to get it back over. And we gave our best attempt at that just now. Lex's serve is a good floater. Excellent floater. Hillsboro manages to get back out. Putman to the outside to Jackie. Feed it while it's hot. And Jackie's tip goes near side out of bounds. It was a good set, good attempt, just a little bit wide left there. This is number 2, Hamer. Good jump serve. Dug out by Lex. Kelly will get it back to the middle, and Phoenix will hit it over. Free ball for Hillsboro. Missed set there. Got to use this one. Tip. Good job by Kelly, or Carden there to get it over. My goodness. I thought if they pulled that off, as Summertown comes away with a point. Good job by Putman and Howe there. Howe had to set Putman for a change, a little bit backwards there. And Carden does a good job on the tip. So Jackie back to serve now. Trailing 18-15. Good serve. This should be a free ball. We should use it. Oh, and we hit it out of bounds. Goes out wide right there. So now 7. That's Heller back to serve. Good little jump serve, but it's going to be wide left, out of bounds. Point Summertown. So trading mistakes here. 19-16. Kelly doing her traditional breathe in the good thoughts and push out the bad. Kelly serve is a good one. Addison's there. Set. Push. And Cardin's there to cup it. A little late getting to it. She did get a hand on it, but it went wide out right. Cardin was the only one there to get the ball, though, to her credit. You need to stop here if you're Summertown. 20-16. Kelly's pass is a good one to Putman. Now Moyer blocked at the line by number 10, Wadesworth, who's a force at the net. That's her second or third, I believe, at the net. Got to tip it over or hit it around her or hit it through her. Serve. Kelly's pass is a little bit long. Putman's got to tip it over. She does, and she'll get a kill from it. Nice job by Putman to pull something out there. Franks is going to come back in for Lex on the front. Mason also came back in. Got to have every point, the coach is saying. I agree. Putman, good serve. Number 3 below there. Tips, knocked down, kill by Scout. Ball barely made it over, and Scout was there to knock it down, or tip it down. I wouldn't call it a knock. So Putman here, we need a run if you're Summertown. Serve. It's good. Addison's there. Set by Hamer. Dug out there by Kelly. Now Mason will hit it over. That's Hamer. Franks sets up Mason. She'll tip that one over. Dump. Moyer's there. She gets a hit on it. Addison's there. Addison doing a good job on the back row, digging out everything. Tip into the net there by number 6, Templeman. She had the right idea. She saw the hole. Now we'll get a timeout by Hillsboro as Summertown's fought back in it, down 21-19. You're listening to Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit SouthernCraftMFG.com.
This is the X Sports Network.
Oh. All right, we're back here in Hillsboro. Still waiting to get out of the timeout as Summertown's fought back into this one, 21-19, as Cardin has reeled off a couple in a row right here. Don't want to jinx her. That was a good thought there by Tipman before the timeout. It was just about a half a foot low and in the net. So Cardin could hit that little floater right here. That'd be pretty nice. She does. Goes to the back row, set up by Hamer. Hit, blocked by Mason. I don't know that it made it over, but we'll take the block. Back to Moyer, and that one's going to hit the top of the net and fall by Moyer. Good kill there by Phoenix. 21-20. Putman still going. I think our girls just had in their head that they couldn't play with them, and now that they think that they can, they might start playing volleyball. So Putman got a hand on it. Kelly, now Mason just sends it over. Tipped, but Moyer's there, digs it out. Putman to Moyer. Tipped left-handed. Good tip, way to keep it over. Hit by Hamer, and that's out. No, I'm sorry, that was below. My apologies there. That was below, I believe. Below. It's spelled like below. Putman has tied it up 21-21. The lefty, another good floater. Set, try to dump it. I think we've got that part figured out. As Mason's going to tip that one down left-handed and go left. That's a kill for Mason. Good set there by Putman. When those two work well together, good things happen. So Putman's still going. I believe yesterday in South Lawrence, she served from the 11th point to the end. Dug out by Franks. Now Moyer. Somebody's got to hit this one over. Franks does. She'll push it over. Set up. Now Kelly's there. Putman's going to get a bump on it. Hit by Moyer. Good hit. Dug out. Tip. They do a lot of tipping. Carden. Phoenix is going to find the line for a kill and a point for Summertown. 23-21. Summertown takes the lead. So Carden's still going. A little substitution here maybe to ice the server, but it can assure you she won't be affected by that. Carden serve is a good one. Back row, Addison's there. Set by Hamer. Hit. Tipped. Dug out by Mason. Frank's going to hit that one over. Good hit. And that's going to be over. Mason's going to hit it back. And it'll fall. Kill for Mason. Good read there by Mason. 24-21. No timeout by the coach. Very surprising. I believe I would have called one here. So Carden on a run here. Serve is good. Nice floater there. Set to the outside. Dug out by Kelly. Good job there by Kelly to the middle to Mason. She'll put a hit on it. Addison's there. It was tipped at the net. Set up. Sent over. Now set. Back to her. Hit for Mason. Kill for Mason. Match for Summertown. Nice job for the girls from Summertown to come back on that one. 25-21 final score. You're listening to Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Nobody makes hauling more affordable than C&D Hauling. Serving southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama, they supply premium materials like asphalt, sand, gravel, and much more for whoever needs it, like contractors, builders, or homeowners. Call today for a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back in Hillsboro as Summertown's taking the first set here, surprisingly, as they trailed the entire match against the Hillsboro ladies, who definitely are some athletic young ladies. We're about to get underway here. Summertown, I think, took that first one 25-21. It took us a minute to figure out what was going on at the net. And once we did, we started playing a little bit of defense, started playing good volleyball. Mason had a good run that first one. Moyer, all the girls did. Nobody had a bad one. Putman served again several in a row, just like she did in Etheridge against South Lawrence. And if you're wondering about the high school game, Summertown is leading 11-9 over Lewis County in the first set. And we are about to get underway here. This will be the first serve, and Jackie can't handle it. That'll be an ace for number 6. Sorry, that's Templeman. I don't know that name very well now. Another good one. Jackie gets a hand on it. Mason pushed it back over, and we try to dig it out. Move your feet, Scout. Then hit it up. You don't want Templeman serving too many if you're Summertown. She's got one that we struggle with here. Nice jump serve. Good hit. Now it's going to be short in the net. So Summertown gets a break there. This Templeman serve is definitely hard to handle. Carden back again. It wouldn't hurt my feelings to see her reel off several more. Tipped. Didn't make it over. That was 2. Hamer couldn't get the tip over. They do a lot of tipping, and they've got some big hitters. Hillsboro does. Putman back again to serve. Serve is good. Deep in the back. Number 3 Blues there. That's going to be in the net. Can't handle it. Point Summertown. Pass was a little long on its way to Heller and got in the net. Carden back again to serve. Serve is a good one. Deep in the back. Addison's there. Set up. Hit. Blocked by Mason. Somehow they're going to try to get that over. That's out of bounds. That's a block for Mason at the line on Wadesworth, the young lady who's dominated the net for Hillsboro. Back to serve is Putman again. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, I think she got her fingers caught in the net a minute ago, so they're getting her some tape or something, I believe. We can take a quick break if you want to. I think it might take a second. We'll take a break. You're listening to Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
All right, we're back. I think we got everything fixed up. Summertown leading 4-2 over Hillsboro. Carden back to serve again. I've said that plenty of times, and I'd like to keep saying it. Another good serve. Pushes her back on the back row with Ballou. Hit over there by Hamer. Putman will set up Mason. Mason gets a swing on it, and that's a kill. Putman to Mason. It's like Stockton Malone. They won't get that reference when they watch it, but somebody, you older fogies will. Putman back to serve again. Serve is another good one. Pushed over. With the hitters they have, they sure do dump it a lot. Scout, just hit that one 2 hands. You're back too far. Let's go. So they break Putman serve finally. 5-3, Summertown leads. We'll get a sub in for Hillsboro. Number 4 comes in. That's, I will mess that up. Krajewowski. Knocked over. Jackie's there. Pass up to Putman. Putman to the outside to Moyer. Moyer gets a hit on it, but that's going to be deep and out. 5-4. Summertown leads. Back to serve is Heller for Hillsboro. Serve is good. Jackie's there. Pushes up to Putman. She'll get it out to Franks, who gets that one over. Nice hit. Dug out, though. Moyer's there. Putman to Moyer. Into the top of the net. Point Hillsboro. They're kind of just letting us beat ourselves again here. Nothing fancy, just getting it over. They do a lot of dumping on us. That's in. Kelly's there. Moyer. Putman calls her off that one, but it bounces off the wrong way there. That's pretty much a guaranteed normally. Caught that one a little wrong. Now Hillsboro leads 6-5. Again, we're all on our own errors. Jackie's pass is a good one to Putman, to the outside to Franks. Hit, and that is in. Called in on the back. Point Summertown. The line judge called it in. Backline judge called it in, and the top judge overruled it, and not sure why. Called it out. Hit over. Moyer's there. Now Putman. Back out to Moyer. Tipped. That was Templeman. Dug it out. Hit. Moyer's there. Tip. Pass was a little bit too far over. That's 3 straight errors in a row. We've got to get her fixed here quickly. Back to serve is Heller. Kelly digs that one out. Putman to the outside to Franks. Gets a hit on it. Heller. Pass is a little bit too far and in the net. Hamer couldn't handle it. So it'll be a point for Summertown. Moyer will go back to serve. Got to try to figure out the ups and downs here if you're Summertown. Moyer set to serve. Serve is a good one, but it's deep and out. When you're down, you just need it to fall in. 9-6, Hillsboro leads. Again, Summertown's kind of dug their own hole here with their mistakes. Addison's back to serve for Hillsboro. Serve is put some fire behind that one, but it was low and in the net. If it had made it over, it might have broke the floor. That was a powerful hit there. So Mason will go back to serve, trailing 9-7. Serve is the floater. It's a good one. Set up. Outside's going to take a hit on it. Saved by Mason. Now Jackie will just push that over. Good thought there with the softness. Now free ball over to us. Moyer digs it out. Putman. 2 Franks behind him. Didn't get there in time. Hit into the net. Back to serve is Hamer for Hillsboro. Serve is up. Moyer's there, dug out. Putman to the outside to Howe. She'll push it over. And they can't get to that one. That'll be a point for Summertown. Frank's back to serve for Summertown, trailing by 2. Been the story of this match. We've been down 2 the whole time, I believe. Frank's serve is good. Addison's there. They get it back in. They'll try to knock it over. Howell's there, tips it down, dug out. Free ball coming over. Franks with a good pass to Putman. She'll set up Howell, tip, dug out. High at the net. Nobody got to it there for Hillsboro. Those straight up balls are hard to handle because nobody gets out of the way. Frank's back to serve again as we get a sub for Hillsboro. Once I get her number, I think she's 3. I think that was Blue that came back in. Frank sets a serve. Serve is good back in the back. Addison there. They set it up, hit, dug out by Moyer. Putman's there to Jackie. Jackie Addison's there. To the outside, free ball. Let's use it. Franks set up by Putman to Jackie, and that's going to be a kill for Jackie. Summertown ties it up 10-10. Good job there by Jackie. And good set by Putman. Good pass by Franks. Franks still on the back row to serve. Trying to get on a little bit of a run. Nice floater. Ace for Franks. We leaving? We lost. Franks back to serve. The floater again. Heller's there. They get it to the outside. Nice hit there by Below. Jackie's going to hit that one on the way down. That's going to be in. Let's see if he overrides this one. As the coach nodded on that one. She didn't nod on the last one, so he must be letting her call the back row. Frank's back to serve. Up 12-10. Good serve. Set up. Pushed over. Jackie's there. That one's going to be hitting the net. Saved by Putman. Good job there. We were there for the dump over. We just mishit it there. Putman did an excellent job. Tried to dig it out, but couldn't get it to come back onto the floor. Good job by Franks to get all those serves in. 12-11. Summertown leads. Nice serve. Moyer. Kelly. Everybody's diving. Good effort. 12-12 now. Excellent serve there by Blue. Jump serve. Kelly's there. Good pass to Putman. Putman to Jackie. Jackie's going to hit that one. What would have been out, but she was saved by Blue, and then it went off of hers. Yep, she called a timeout. So we'll take it with them. There should be a timeout. This is middle school volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back in Hillsboro now, as I think we're about ready to get back at it here. Looks like we are. I think we had a little blood on the ball there. think Megan's getting it cleaned up over there. I don't know why they don't just get another ball. So Summertown is leading 13-12 and a barn burner here. Just get a new ball. Let's go. There we go. Now Jackie back to serve. So Jackie set to serve, up 13-12. That's where you want it here. Serve is a good one. Addison's there. Good pass up. Set to the outside. Pushed over. Moyer there. Putman sets up Moyer. Nice hit. Dug out. Fought back. Good job by Moyer there to win the battle at the net. So Summertown takes the first set over in Lewis County, 25-23. And well on our way here for up 14-12. Jackie's serve is a good one. Now we'll get a free ball here as Templeman just hits it over, and that's going to be long out the back. Out of bounds, 14-13. Summertown leads. As back to serve is 9 Daly. Dolly or Daly. Her name's Lily. We'll go with Lily. Oh, come on, girls, talk. So Kelly and Jackie miscommunicate there on the back and hit that one over to their bench. Got to talk. Lily sits serve here again. She's got a nice hard dart serve here. Serve. It's a hard one. Jackie's there. Passed up. Putman chases it down. Got to talk, girls, and hit the ball. Miscommunication again. Now Summertown trails 15-14. We get it back, and then we give it away. Most of their points in the match are off our errors. Serve by Dolly. Jackie going to hit that one over and out. 16-14, Hillsboro leads. Nice serve there by Lily as she's set to go again on a little bit of a heater here. Serve. Kelly passed up to Putman. Putman gets a bump on it. Moyer blocked at the net but stays with it and gets the point. Good job by Phoenix. Way to stay with it. Good things happen if you hit the ball hard. Kelly back to serve. Get it over, kid. And she does. High floater. That's going to be over. Mason's there. They knock it back. Mason digs that one out. Hits it back to Moyer. Moyer cross court. Pushed over. That's going to be a little far and mishandled. Got to have good passes here. That one goes over, and Hillsboro just knocks it down for the kill. And this is who you don't want to see serving if you're Summertown. This is Templeman. 17-15. Summertown trails. Good serve. Jackie can't handle that one. It's going to go under the net. So ace for Templeman. Got to get out of this serve if you're Summertown. 18-15. Serve. Hoffman. Moyer. Can't handle it. When Summertown's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
This is the X Sports Network.
Back here in Hillsboro, where Summertown trails 19-15. Templeman back to serve, and she's got the good jump serve that we've had a hard time with all night. She bailed us out earlier with one in the net, but if it's over, we're having a hard time with it. Comes the serve. It's a good one. Jackie's there. Good pass up to Putman. Putman set up Mason. Mason hits, and she's going to hit the pole. Out. 22-15. Templeman serve is in the net. Summertown gets a break there as Templeman's serve is a beast. 2016, I believe this is where we were the last match when Cardin went back to serve and we pulled it out. So let's see what we can do here. Trailing 2016, Putman serving. It's a good serve. Dug out. Good hit there. A little confused if you can jump in front of the 10-foot line if you're back row. I've seen that a couple times tonight. No call. Putman gets the point there, 2017. Another good serve. Addison's there. Templeman hit out of bounds off of Wadesworth. That was deep. She got a good swing on it, just a little hard. 20-18. Serve is good. Dug out by Heller again. Hit. Kelly's there. Putman's got room, saves it back in. Jackie hits it over here. Good job there by Kelly and Putman. And Jackie. She can't jump from in front of the 10-foot line, or am I crazy? Mason pushes that over. Templeman's there. Set up. Hit. Putman to Moyer. She'll push it over. Mason sets up Putman. She'll bump it over. Addison's there. Tipped. Yeah, you can't go at the ball underhanded there. That's a missed call there. Moyer's going over to ask, but we don't get the call there. Now back to serve is Heller. Hit by Jackie. Putman to Mason. She'll tip it down. Saved. Good job there by Hillsboro. Dug out by Putman. Mason will tip that one over. Tip again. Jackie's there. Putman will set it up to the outside to Moyer. Tip down. Set up. Hit over. Free ball here. Kelly, good pass. Jump. Good hit. Just hit the ball hard, kid. Pushed over. Moyer's there. Sets up. Cardin. Now Jackie will just push that one over, and that's it. Hey, that's all it takes. Maybe we don't need to kill it. Just push it. Good job, Jackie. Good job, everybody on that round. Good volley by both sides. Moyer back to serve, trailing 21-19. Serve is good. Addison's there. That one will be knocked over by Wadesworth. Mason pushes down on it. You got to swing at it. Kelly saves that one. It would have been out. Ballou would have swung it another way, she said. Addison there. Good job. Tip. Mason's there. Digs it out. Moyer there. Got to get this one over. She does. Addison. That one's over. What? I mean, I know we're hurt, but there's a point on the... I think we had one knocked down. Called the timeout there. That was an injury timeout. Jump ball. So that'll go to Moyer to serve. 21-19. Still trailing. So we'll have that one a do-over. Jackie seems to be okay. She's up. Moyer serve. To the back. That's over. Mason knocks it down for the point. There's no setter. There's no setter there. No change in the call. Moyer back to serve. Trailing 21-20. Moyer back to serve. Ref is struggling here tonight for both sides. Moyer serve is a good one. Addison's there. Set up. Hit over. Dug out by Moyer, and it goes left and out of bounds. Point for Hillsboro, who leads 22-20, sorry. So back to serve is Addison. Libero, who's had an excellent night. She digs out about everything hit at her. Good hard serve. Moyer's there. And that's going to be over, but out. So Addison with a good serve there. They lead 23-20. Good hard serve. Jackie's there. Set up to Mason. She'll push that one over. Set up in the middle. Pushed over. Jackie will hit that one. That'll be in the net. And down, point for Hillsboro, who now leads 24-20. We'll get a timeout from Summertown. You're listening to Summertown Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Nobody makes hauling more affordable than C&D Hauling. Serving southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama, they supply premium materials like asphalt, sand, gravel, and much more for whoever needs it, like contractors, builders, or homeowners. Call today for a free quote.
All right, back in Hillsboro is waiting on Summertown to come out of the timeout, trailing 24-20. And Addison is back to serve again. She's had a couple in a row here. So once we get a whistle, we'll go here. Needing 1, 2, tied up. The match, the sets. Serve is deep. Good call, the timeout. 24-21. Mason back to serve. I assure you she loves this. That's sarcasm. So Mason to serve. Good swing. Back row. Managed to get it over somehow. And Hal knocks that one over. Set up outside. Tip. And Hal's going to hit that one twice. Or in the air. Jackie was there to cup it. If you miss the block, you just got to let it go. But so Summertown will fall in the second set here, 25-21. We'll get ready for the third. You're listening to Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
All right, back in Hillsboro, third set. And it looks like Summertown's going to get the serve first. I don't know if you want the serve first or the hit first. Putman. Back row. Set up. Good swing there. Set up for Moyer. She'll push that one over. Dumped over. Moyer's there. Back to Moyer for the hit. Dug out. Nice job there. That's in. Excellent job by Ballou there. Dug out 2 in a row, I believe, for Hillsboro to save that point, and it goes to Hillsboro 1-0. In basketball, the team who scores first wins 70% of the time, but I don't know how it is in volleyball. Franks helps out. Mason pushes it over. You need to win this point. Knocked over. Mason will hit that one over. Set up. Good swing. Putman's there. Moyer. Good hands. Mason hits. Somebody's in the net. Yep, good call. First net of the night, I believe. Or maybe second. That's a break for Summertown because Templeman was back to serve, and she's known to reel off several in a row. Moyer now to serve for Summertown. All tied up at 1. Serve is in the net. 2-1 Hillsboro. Back to serve is number 7, Heller. She's had herself a good night as well. Serve is a hard one. Putman to Franks. Addison's there. Set up by Templeman. Good hit. Kelly takes a hit there. She's up. (3-1). Been a good match so far. These are the teams you want to play against for both sides. Good competition as Heller hits that one into the net. Now Mason back to serve, trailing 3-2. Third and final set. Kelly will go out for her break. Mason serve is good. Heller's there. Hit hard. Hillsboro has started to come alive at swinging. They've tipped the whole night, and now they've come out swinging. A couple of them have. Addison back to serve. She went on a heater earlier. Serve is out. Almost hit the coach there. And we'll get a sub. Franks will go out for Lex. Lex will come in. She'll go back to serve. In between the lines, kiddo. 4-3, Hillsboro leads. Lex, it's good serve. Heller's there. Set up to the outside. That's Blue. Outside to Jackie. Need one over and in. And that's wide right, out of bounds. Turn your body, kiddo. 5-3, Hillsboro leads. Back to serve is the hard-hitting Hammer. Into the net. She's done her part, though. She's had several good hits on the outside. Jackie now back to serve for Summertown, trailing by 1. Jackie serve is good. And that's an ace for Jackie. Little redemption there. Oh, they said trailing. Yeah, okay, now they fixed it. Should be tied up at 5, and it is. Third set to 15 here. Each team won a set. Jackie's serve is a good dart, and that's another ace for Jackie. Coming through into clutch time here with the hard serve. We'll get a sub for Hillsboro. Coming in is Krajowski. Sorry if I messed that up. First name's Paisley. Jackie serve. There's another good dart. Addison's there. Hammer brings it, dumped over. Catches Ava off guard there, and she wasn't ready for the dump over. We've done a pretty good job with that tonight, keeping it off the floor, and that'll get Hillsboro out of the rut, tied up at 6 now, but you get Jackie out of the serve spot. Good serve by Ballou, set up by Putman to Moyer. Good hit, blocked at the net. Putman again, Moyer again, she'll push that one. And we watch it hit the floor. It went by Howe and fell in front of Lex there. Got a little bit of a miscommunication here. Timeout now by Hillsboro. Think they were out of rotation there and might have called it. Luckily, we'll take a break with them. This is Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
All right, back in Hillsboro, where Hillsboro leads 7-6. Hillsboro was out of rotation there, so they call a timeout to make sure they get it straight. Number 3, Ballou, is serving. She just served. Kelly over. Lex, good pass up to Putman. To the outside to Moyer. Moyer gets a hit on it, and that's out deep in the back. 8-6. Hillsboro gets up by 2. Ballou back to serve again. Good jump serve. Kelly digs it out, barely. Moyer pushes that one. Set up. Templeman will just hit that over, but that's going to be in. Lex is going to come out, and Franks will come back in as Ballou is on a heater here, 9-6. Good serve. Franks, pass deep. Putman gets a hand on it, luckily, and saves the day there, as she's done many times before. Mason comes in, Howe goes out. Kelly set to serve. It's a good one. Back to Heller. Franks. Putman. Very good hit. Very good dig out there by Addison. Oh, that would have been out. Kelly gets a hand on it. Tries to save it. And it goes out of bounds. 10-7 now Hillsboro leads. You got to shake it off and go win it. As we saw this weekend in the tournament at Creekwood, you can be down several points and still come back and win it. Set to serve here for Hillsboro is number 9, Daly. Kelly, good pass up. Set up to Moyer. Moyer gets a hit. Give her a kill. 10-8. Down by 2. Putman back to serve as we've made our rotation all the way around. And that has been a good thing to say if you're Summertown, is Putman back to serve tonight. Hit a hole here, kid. Good floater. Heller was there. Mason at the line, blocked out of bounds. Point, Summertown. 10-9. Trailing by 1 with Putman serving. Good presence at the net there. Putman. Oh, and it's an ace off the top of the net as her mama puts her hands in her head in her hands. Try to give her a heart attack there. Great serve there by Carden. Serve. It's another good one. Blue handles it. Big hit. Mason's at the net. She hits it in the net, and that's a Summertown point and a Summertown lead, 11-10. Putman still serving here. Putman serve. It's another good one. Blue handles it. Tipped over. Franks gets it. Putman. Mason will push this over. Point, Summertown. As they hit that one in the net, we'll get a timeout by Hillsboro. We'll take it with them. Leading 12-10. You're listening to Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the X Sports Network.
One's there. All right, back in Hillsboro where Carden's swinging at it again. This is becoming a tradition. Good serve by Putman. Set up to the middle, hit, over. Putman's there. Scout pushes that one over. Might should have set that one up. Good hit, good block by Scout, out of bounds. Point, Summertown. Mason with a big block at the line. Said you like apples. How'd you like those apples? Putman to serve. It's a good one. Set up by Templeton. Hit in the net. Point, Summertown, 1 away from the match. 14-10. Putman back to serve. Putman's serve is good. Addison's there. Set up. Tipped over. Moyer to Putman. Back to the outside. The keel. Addison digs it out. Set up. Tipped. Out of bounds. Summertown wins in 3. Good effort there by both sides. Hillsboro's got a really good team. A lot of talent. Great, great job there by the ladies of Hillsboro and the ladies of Summertown. For Kevin Wright, Guthrie Mason, we appreciate Kevin making the trip up, and we appreciate the girls giving us something good to watch here, and it's been a fun one. You've been listening to Summertown Middle School Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.